New breed, global truth.
Just came into the office on urgent. Hey guys, Chief Lexus here with Internal Services. I just came into the office on urgent notification. I'm here at headquarters, and I just need to tell you guys what is going on. This is a very urgent notification that we received directly from one of our intelligence facilities in Miami. One of our intelligence specialists, and I'm not going to say their name because for the record, I want to make sure that their life is not in danger, but they have sent us clarity on what is currently happening right now at the Krome's facility in Miami. This detention center has been converted from what has been a detention center for no more than 500 subjects that were supposed to be in this facility, and now is currently at its state, it has 4,000 detainees. This facility has been currently overgrounded. It's extremely overhauled. There's not enough food to go around to feed the mouths of the people that are currently being detained there. In fact, we have now verified reports that only 1 cup of water is issued per 24 hours because there's not enough to go around. 3 subjects have died from being in that facility, leading to the mishandling and abuse from ICE agents in the facility. Local law enforcement in Miami have not been updated on those 3 subjects, and we have no knowledge to who those subjects are because they are claiming that those subjects don't have any IDs. At this time, Internal Services has sent out devices to our officers and to our intelligence specialists to verify more information. We are being denied access. We are being denied access into that facility. We were successful in getting some footage, which I'm sure some of you have seen by now on social media. I am asking that the government lessen its restrictions on the current detainees that are currently there at the Krome facility in Miami. We have made numerous attempts to gather information about where those detainees are being transferred from, especially the 3 that died. At this time, ICE agents are refusing to comment on any information regarding those 3 subjects. If anyone has any knowledge on who those subjects are, you are asked to contact us directly via email at ceo@internalservices.net.
We definitely have to draw some awareness to this situation. There's some footage that's going around social media, and we got to discuss this. This is a very serious topic. I want everybody to hit the like button on your way in and make sure you share as well on your way in. Let's get to it. New breed from DC to Philadelphia. The original nation's cap. Y'all already know what's about to happen, right? It's going down. Let's get it. Yeah. This my attitude, check the altitude, the whole sky's on fire, you ain't seen the news, energy weapons taking cities out, we on the move, mobilizer, get your mind right, that show improve, I only open my heart for a chosen few, we keep on playing our part, the blessings overdue, I work the graveyard shift trying to raise the dead, valley of the dry bones, let us rise in prayer, trying to get them off the streets cause that's Satan's layers, bodies dropping every day, they ain't playing fair. They think it's all fun and games like it's laser tag. Just to do you like this verse, that's a body bag. All my foes feel the pain of my subtle jabs. Have them seeing stars, drones, and hovercrafts. Used to have the feds watching where I lay my head. Now I spend my time off grid, ain't no turning back. The sky's on fire, but they don't have a clue. Scared to look up, petrified to make a move. But the sky's on fire and the end is coming soon. The sky's on fire. It's like they scared to look up, but the sky's on fire. But they don't have a clue. Scared to look up, petrified to make a move. But the sky's on fire and the end is coming soon. The sky's on fire, but they scared to look up. Now it's raining brimstone like Sodom and Gomorrah. Brick and mortar be your grave if your home ain't in order. Got the whole world scorching. Death, culture, abortion, Moloch worship, golden calves and serpents. That's what's going on in these Catholic churches. But this that holy water when them bastards lurking. It's gonna be a bloody slaughter when it's Christ returning. So let's party with the kingdom. Babylon is burning. The sky's on fire, but they don't have a clue. Scared to look up, petrified to make a move. But the sky's on fire and the end is coming soon. The sky's on fire. It's like they scared to look up, but the sky's on fire and they don't have a clue. Scared to look up, petrified to make a move. But the sky's on fire, the end is coming soon. The sky's on fire, but they scared to look up.
Philly down to DC, connected like a layover. Every time we link up, Israelites wake up. Chains broken off minds, end time. See the signs? Flights over Babylon, fireballs in the sky. Aviation, where they landed. Government lack understanding. Prayers for the lives perished. Moment of silence been taken, switching my location. Put me back in the field, gardening livestock. Bree, we got UP, next flight to NC. Walking down dirt roads, looking for lost souls. Soon as the drones vanish, now the airplane's crashing. What a coincidence, don't believe superstition. Reading this holy text, vexing your spirit, huh? Haters got salty face, every hit clear the base. Read you like Barry Bond, these bags carry on. I need a window seat, watch Babylon fall.
The sky's on fire, but they don't have a clue. Scared to look up, petrified to make a move. But the sky's on fire and the end is coming soon. The sky's on fire. It's like they scared to look up, but the sky's on fire and they don't have a clue. Scared to look up, petrified to make a move. But the sky's on fire, the end is coming soon. The sky's on fire, but they scared to look up.
I done flown on a plane a whole bunch of times. I done prayed on the way a whole bunch of times. I done flown Spirit Airlines a bunch of times for $12.99 and it ain't crashed not a single time. It's a shame so many people falling out the sky. Donald Trump in office talking about his DEI. He said basically to fly you need some smarter guys, but I'm confused he put 500 bills into AI. I'm convinced these rich cats out they damn mind. Trump done hired an AI, they call him Elon. They defunding everything that's not the DEI. He got the CIA standing in the unemployment line. Looking for reparations, you won't see a dime. Trump icing everything like it's 99. Ice running in the houses, now you're 9 to 5. No more Mexicans, got them tickets to the borderline. Anyway, y'all just thinking about the stupid bowl. Bread and circus got them all under mind control. We can hear it in your voice, you ain't got a soul. It's a shame how you let them demons in to take control. Rise up from them ashes, rise up from them dry bones. Get away from NPCs and these demon clones. Walk like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, so you can walk through fire, let the Father do his miracles. I'm just being real, forget being lyrical. These demons think we fell off, it's hysterical.
What's going on, everybody? It's your brother, New Breed, coming through with another live stream. Peace and blessings to everybody joining. I see Too True in there. I see S. Marcus. Erica's in the building. Shawnee's in the house. I see Trucker Babies in the building. Butterfly. I see Tristan in the house. Elena. The Vitality Journal. Desiree Greer's in the building. Tamika Buckley, Starburst. I see y'all. Peace and blessings to everybody joining, man. Hey, look, I want to draw some awareness to this situation that's taking place in Krome facility out there in Miami. And the reason why I find this particular discussion very important is it seems to be some nefarious activity going on in the underbelly of America. And it seems that long as people don't hear it or see it, they'll just ignore it. And there's travesties against, let me see here. Let me get this right. Hold on one moment. Something was acting up on my end. But there's travesties being committed against other human beings, right? And it seems that there's a whole campaign going on where they're hiding everything. They're doing this current administration that we're under. They're doing the most massive homeless. I don't know what they calling it. They're calling it a homeless relocation plan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, where are the homeless being relocated? We do not know. And they're also doing the most massive deportation known to mankind, right? In American history. And what's happening to these people? That's what I want to know. Now, this facility here, Krome's facility, people are dying here. And some of you all may not be aware of this, but within the last few years, I mean, we had 150,000 less farms in our country. And to be doing a massive deportation right now with those who actually control the farmland or till the soil and, you know, actually are doing the labor, the leg work. A lot of them are illegal immigrants or migrants. So what is happening here in America? I mean, we got climate change. We got all these various scenarios that's causing less and less food. And now they're just packing up everyone who's been putting in the work. Now, I want to show y'all this footage that was released. And the news actually covered this. And it's discussing the overcrowding that's in Krome facility. And I want everybody to, before we hit the, click the video, everybody get the likes up. Everybody who's watching right now, like the video. As you join, you have to hit the like button. It sends the notification out. I really want to draw awareness to this because one thing people got to understand, if they're doing these people wrong after building the country, helping build the country, a lot of these people were hardworking people. A lot of these people, they were doing the work. Right? If they would do this to them, what do y'all think they will do to us? What do y'all think they would do to us? And by the way, if y'all like that song we just played, that song is available on New Breed Universal ENT, and it's called Skies on Fire. Lots of good music over there. I see a lot of people complimenting the music. That the artist is myself, featuring Humanitarian and Shy Blood Before Dishonor. So if y'all want to check that track out, that's where you can find it. Now, let's get to it. Get the likes up, everybody who's joining. Get the likes up. Let's go.
The Aliens Enemies Act was made right here in Florida. FTLE agents arresting Franklin Jose Jimenez Bracho in Orlando. They say he is affiliated with a notorious Venezuelan gang. FTLA took to Facebook thanking Governor Ron DeSantis. Concerns. We're now hearing from Immigration and Customs Enforcement about a video going viral on social media.
The video is raising concerns about the conditions at Krome Detention Center, and Local 10's Andrew Perez is in West Miami-Dade with reaction.
What we do know is federal authorities are now looking into this video. This, as attorneys argue, there's not enough manpower to pull off President Trump's mass deportation plan.
There's not enough manpower to pull off this deportation plan. So here you have a facility that was first designated to only hold 500 people. It now has 4,000 people in there, and there's not enough manpower to properly serve these people, right? So let it be known what's happening here. Let's go.
Sufriendo discriminación. Hermanos venezolanos, hermanos guatemaltecos, ayúdenos.
The now viral video is a frantic call for help.
Now, I mean, listen, these people are laid out on the floor. These people, you know, don't have any beds, anything, y'all. They just stashed up in there. Now, you know, I want to say this, and I'm going to just be very clear about it. Americans are evil. They're evil. Most Americans are evil. See, I'm not praying for America. I'm not praying that the Most High spare this place. America's a satanic culture. Most people are walking around asleep, and they don't care when people are being harmed as long as they can't see it and as long as it's not happening to them. You know, where's the humility in this country? Now, I want y'all to understand, a lot of migrants who came to certain areas like Los Angeles, Colorado, places in the Midwest, Texas, you know, they actually originated here. The quote unquote white man stole the land from them and they migrated back. So that there's no confusion, right? These people once were already here. You don't see a massive white people deportation going on, right? Not at all. And I'm not saying that should happen. But what I am saying is, if anybody doesn't have stock to the land, it's those who conquered the land, those who took the land under the Homestead Acts, those who got here and claimed all the territory by conquest, by war, by destruction, by anarchy. So Babylon got to fall. And a lot of people are sitting back, well, these people don't really rock with us. They don't this, they don't that. Listen, you can't, first of all, you can't speak for all of those people. Second of all, you got to respect the fact that those people put in work in this country. And now that the work is done and they have artificial intelligence, let's talk about it. The fact that AI is now going to be replacing another jobs, you're going to pack all the Mexicans up, all the, you know, Latinas and Native Americans, because they aiming at them too. You're going to pack them up and you're going to ship them out because they're not needed anymore. And however many casualties may come while you're trying to get rid of them because you don't have the manpower, so be it. Here it is. You got 3 people died. The footage is running around right now. And we don't even know who these people's names are because they claim that these people didn't have IDs. So this is not good. And for those who are ignorant to what's going on here, the Mexicans are the tribe of Issachar. They're Israel too. Even the ones who don't know they're Israel. And for the record, some of them know that they're Israelites. They know that they're God's people. There's 12 tribes of Israel. And listen, the Mexicans are just as much as our brothers as the Haitians and the Jamaicans, regardless how you feel about it. All you racist people out there who want to claim that only all black people are Israelites, that's nonsense. There was Northern Kingdom and there was Southern Kingdoms. We need to get our black and brown relations back together. They supposed to be following their big brother Judah. We're not supposed to be condemning them. And we sitting here looking at these hardworking people being mistreated And if we don't have nothing to say about it, when it happened to us, who gonna have anything to say about it? Because one day all of the one day all the Israelites gonna rally together, because we're gonna get tired of this harsh treatment. We're all going to come together, and we're gonna stop going for this nonsense after building the country. Let's go.
Immigrants of all backgrounds, stuck and suffering, says the man.
Hay personas que llevan más de un mes que no se pueden comunicar.
Some have been there for more than a month, he says, not communicating with anyone, still just waiting to be processed.
Now imagine being in there for months, just waiting to be processed. And you're sleeping on a hard-ass floor. You're getting a cup of water a day. Perhaps you're not even getting fed every day. There's not enough manpower to do the work. Now just put yourself in that position. Let's see. Tiana Titi says, my niece and nephew are Mexican and black. I'm from Cali. We were brought up like family with the Mexicans, right? Y'all got to understand, California, Los Angeles, that's Spanish. It belonged to them at one point. That was their land. They're getting called illegal immigrants when really they just migrated back home. That's it. Meanwhile, the conquerors, the Europeans, the enslavers, the Vikings, they out here packing these people up and they're being mistreated. Same thing with Texas. Some of the most prime real estate of America, these people were already there. San Antonio, Texas. Yep. Arizona, same thing. Let's go.
Others are sick. He continues as he pans around the room. He says the video is being taken inside the Krome ICE detention facility in West Miami-Dade.
Yo, look at all the people that they snatched up. People are in there getting sick. Why? Because they don't have proper nutrition and it's too packed. And this is wild. You can't tell me that all these people are criminals. I'm not buying that.
Por favor, compartan este video.
There's not enough manpower.
Immigration attorney Patricia Wall with Stockton Braverman says overcrowding isn't new, but now it's worse, with a very aggressive immigration agenda impacting law enforcement too.
They're human beings. They're going to be exhausted. They're going to be burnt out. And based on that, they're going to make gross mistakes. They're going to engage in misconduct. They have to abide by the quotas of the current administration.
After we first broke this story, speaking with attorneys who also said they recognized that room, the Department of Homeland Security released a very lengthy statement saying it is looking into the...
I mean, if you look at this, man, there's elderly people there. There's people in their 40s and 50s who thought that, you know, hey, they're going to go to America to have a better life. And they may have been here for years and they wanted to escape whatever horrendous conditions they were in. And a lot of those people came over here and they were productive members of society. All these people are not in gangs. All these people are not violent criminals. And it's just this is an ugly situation. I think, you know, it needs to be more people discussing this because it needs to be awareness to it. I want to know what's going on with the homeless as well. How could they do the largest homeless relocation plan? Where are the homeless going? If they didn't have the finances to do this, they shouldn't have done it. And that was my main concern about the whole situation. My whole concern was, you know, how are we going to pay for such a thing? Is it going to come out of our tax dollars while we already hurting? Because I could tell you now, America is really suffering. Matter of fact, let me upload something to the queue real quick. Let me see if I can bring this to the queue. All right, that should upload here in a moment, but let's continue.
The video we shared, adding, quote, some ICE facilities are experiencing temporary overcrowding due to recent increases in detention populations. We are actively implementing measures to manage capacity while maintaining compliance with federal standards and our commitment to humane treatment. Several different attorneys, including Wall, say it's
Ladies and gentlemen, what we just seen is this humane? Do we call this humane right here? These people in these rooms for months sleeping on the floor.
Homeland Security
Is this humane?
released a very lengthy statement saying it is looking into the video we shared, adding, quote, some ICE facilities are experiencing temporary overcrowding due to recent increases in detention populations. We are actively implementing measures to manage capacity while maintaining compliance with federal standards and our commitment to humane treatment. Several different attorneys, including Wall, say it's a mess, affecting their abilities to locate clients and hold these agencies accountable for any bad behavior. You can read that entire statement from DHS on our website. It's there right now, local10.com.
And see, you know, silence is agreeance. And speaking of our money, our tax dollars, I just want you to look at the current climate of America right now. Listen to this lady as she rants and tell me if everything she's saying true or false. Let's go.
I can't take it anymore. I can't. Every single time I turn on the news, I turn on social media, everywhere I look, I'm at the gym, I'm in the grocery store, I'm driving down the street, listening to the radio, trying to disassociate peacefully. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. This isn't breaking news. Every time it's breaking news, it's like insert some wildly outlandish, unfathomable situation. And that's what our current administration did. And I wake up to Instagram thinking I'm going to get nail inspo. I don't know, maybe see some cats playing, you know, typical FYP stuff. No. It's Europe is bracing for war. I'm sorry. What? Why? What inflation? 90% budget cut to Medicaid. I can't afford eggs, and Trump is eggs are at the lowest price ever. Sir, I own a pair of eyeballs. What the? And then you get it from your job, you get it from your health care, all your insurance claims are denied, your car is breaking down, you can't even afford a cup of coffee and a croissant for you and your child. $87. $87 so a family of four can get a cup of coffee and a fucking cookie in America. I'm not making that up. I went to buy me and my son Philly cheesesteaks the other day and a drink. $43 for them to mess up my order. Guys, I can't. That's 2 hours of work for the average American. That's 3 to 4, actually, for the average American. I want to say send help, but I know you guys can't. So, send thoughts and concepts of prayers.
I mean, but we want to pull off the biggest deportation known to man. And we can't afford to eat in this country. You got to tap into your savings just to get regular, everyday products nowadays. Listen, people are taking their retirement and blowing it on just surviving. But they want to do the most massive deportation. And then on top of that, take away the people who are putting in the work. Yeah, it's something extremely wrong, man. Let me see. Let's go here.
Video going viral on social media, raising concerns about the conditions at Krome detention.
Now, this is going viral, but a lot of people are not talking about it. They're just showing what's happening. I mean, it's doing its runs on social media, but nobody's really talking about this. Let's go.
Center.
It's where ICE holds.
Now, before I get to the video, everybody get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up. It helps spread awareness to the situation. I also want to respond to a comment. Somebody in the chat said, that the Mexicans or migrants or whatever you said, I don't remember the exact comment, but you said they never showed blacks any love. Look, I don't know about your personal experience. I lived in San Antonio, Texas before, and the black and brown relation was cool there. I don't know about y'all's personal experiences with these people, but I didn't have those issues. I was living there. I'm outside walking the neighborhood, chilling. They always spoke. They always invited me to the cookout. They would be up partying, drinking tequila, drinking Coronas. And every time I would walk out, they'd be like, "Hey, Holmes, come on, man. You want some?" They was cool. They was like family. That whole area there, it was black and brown relations. Everybody was cool. So I don't know everybody's personal experience, but I can tell you, even if that wasn't the case, even if I didn't have a personal connection with my people, because they still my people, I'm going to tell you this right now. I would still have humility. I don't care what race of people was being treated like this. I would still speak up on it. If this was white people, if this was Arabian people, Middle Eastern people, this is unacceptable. This is inhumane. So, it is what it is. Let's go.
Illegal immigrants, and one man claims an agonizing wait to be processed. Local 10's Christian De La Rosa is live in West Miami-Dade with what an immigration attorney is saying tonight. Christian.
So this is all happening in the context of the Department of Homeland Security working to expand the capacity of how many immigrants they can have in detention. The veracity of what we see in this video, Local 10 News has not independently been able to confirm that. ICE tells us it is well aware. Multiple attorneys we've been speaking to tell us what we're about to see here is very real.
Por favor, ayúdenos. Es el Krome de Miami, Florida.
Videos of a man claiming to be an undocumented immigrant inside the Krome ICE detention facility in West Miami-Dade. The images seen by millions on social media show multiple men sleeping on the floor and under rows of chairs, some using surgical masks, others using the masks to cover their eyes, the person appearing to be recording in hiding.
Ayúdenos, por favor.
In Spanish, the man is begging for help, saying some of them have been in detention for weeks without access to a phone.
Claudia Sheinbaum.
The man even calling on the Mexican president for support.
Now this is almost on some, Father, give me the words. This is on some Squid Games type of stuff, man. This is not right. And I don't know what Trump is on right now, but I do realize in order to be in a position of power, such as the United States president, you got to have blood on your hands. I don't care what nobody say. To be a president in America, I don't care who the president is. I don't care who it is. We already know Joe Biden had plenty of blood. The Biden crime bill was taking us out left and right. But in order to be a president in the biggest office in the world, you got to get downright bloody with it. There has to be sacrifices. There has to be some darkness done. But you got all our people, everybody, got the whole world looking at these politicians as some type of Messiah figure. Our people always looking for a king. The Most High is going to destroy America for its evil and its wickedness. These people are inhumane. These people came over to this land. Who gave them the land? Who are they to say who's illegal or not? Now, let me draw the line here. I do believe that people should do things the proper way. Go get documented. Do what it is you need to do. But who are these devils that came over here and took the land? Who are they to say who stays and who goes? This land don't belong to them. They're the most illegal immigrants in the world. They came out through the Caucasus and just took everything. They came over here, pillaged, destroyed the North American Indians, and they called it Thanksgiving. They tortured them. They used their body parts as sport. And these are the people telling us who don't belong here. And it's not like it's not productive members of society. The Mexican people work hard, y'all. They work hard. And even if these were criminals, you still got to have humility. Even if these were stone cold criminals, this is not how you do things. Doesn't matter. Let's go.
Local News reached out to ICE about the videos. A spokesperson telling us they cannot confirm or deny the veracity of what we see here, or even if it's the Krome facility. But the spokesperson confirms the agency is looking into it.
You have no doubt that what we're seeing in this video is the Krome facility.
Yeah, I don't have a doubt.
Immigration attorney Samama Vasaki-Gonzalez says the videos gone viral on TikTok point to concerns she and others have been raising, claiming the Krome facility is overcrowded with immigrants waiting to learn their fate.
Krome is a detention facility that is suitable to bed about 500 bed spaces. Last known figures, based on reports and also communicating with other attorneys, has between 17 to 1,800 people.
Now, you know, the updated video says almost 4,000 people. But this thing is only supposed to house 500 people. There's only 500 beds there. And they're trying to keep this under wraps. Bet your bottom dollar they didn't want this information to leak. They did not want this out here. Gina, Florida says, this land belongs to the American Indians. We made them speak our language. That's right. Look, Gina's telling you what it is. This land belongs to the American Indians. We made them speak our language, gave them pieces of land tax-free. So there you go. But nonetheless, here we go. Here the Roman Empire go again. Right? Let's go.
As the Trump administration's mass deportation operation is in effect, Mavasagi Gonzalez and others believe ICE does not have the resources to keep up.
So at what point do we recognize that this is not, safe?
So as ICE is trying to confirm the legitimacy of these videos, are also going to try to figure out how on earth this man was able to get his hands on a cell phone inside the facility. As far as the concerns over how crowded.
It's a good thing he got his hands on that cell phone. Perhaps one of the workers in there felt sorry for them. You know what I'm saying? Perhaps somebody in there was like, look, it's crazy how they doing, y'all. Somebody working in the facility. Look, hey, I'm gonna slide you this phone, try to reach out to the outside world, because look, we work here. We just doing our job, and we know there's not enough staff. We know that there's not enough people. We know there's not enough beds. We know there's not enough water. We know there's not enough food, because there's still some good people out in the world. And that's the reason why this information is even getting out. Somebody says they are doing Mexicans worse than blacks. At least when we built the nation, we had a place to stay. They did endless construction and are being kicked out. Well, I would say this. And I'm just going to say that they did us worse because, you know, we were sold, right? Separated from our families, and some of the horrors that took place in slavery, such as they use our babies as gator bait. They fed our babies. They fed gators our babies. You know what I'm saying? They would lynch us on Sundays just to have picnics. Sit there after Sunday school, lynch us, have a picnic, and watch it. Like, you got to truly see the nature of the devil in slavery. Like, so I'm gonna have to say, no, you know, we had it pretty bad. And if you're looking at and how slavery still affects us to this day, it still affects us in so many ways. But that's a whole nother topic though. Let me see. Somebody says, y'all, okay, let's do you a favor. Let's get him up out of here. One thing we won't tolerate is disrespect. Anyway, let's go.
Krome is, we have reached out to ICE multiple times to ask and find out what is the latest capacity versus what is the latest number of detainees at the facility. But so far, ICE has not been able to provide us with those figures.
Wow. So ICE is keeping everything under wraps. And the reason being is because the information was never supposed to get out in the first place. Now, let me make this very clear. This is about humanity, regardless of what race of people who are there. This is about, you know, having compassion for other human beings. This is about the fact that America has to be judged for its wickedness. And it's going to go down. Why? Because as long as people don't see the wickedness and the darkness and the violence that's conducted on people, the human experimentation, the food being laced with all kind of embryos and all kind of fetus tissue and perhaps even humans. But if everybody can just ignore it, it don't exist. Nah, we're gonna spread awareness. And this country got to be judged for that, because too many people don't care as long as it's not affecting them. And when humanity stop having compassion for each other, then you already know things is going to get crazy. Carl says, question, is this because the judges are blocking the deportation, so we're forced to house them? Hey, I believe it's happening because we don't have the funds to do such a deportation. There was a video that surfaced early on with all of this, and it was given the figures, how much it would actually cost. We don't have that money in the country. We don't have the resources or the manpower. But nonetheless, they're trying to get it done. That's the reason why this is happening. And they don't even know where to send these people. That's why I said with the homeless relocation plan, where are you relocating these people to? Where are they going? Where are you sending them? They're sending them to various countries. They don't know where these people are from. They don't know where they're from. They just know that they're not documented. Y'all gotta understand, bro. Trafficking is real. Experimentation is real. Depopulation is real. So what are they doing with the people? Where are they sending them? They don't know what countries these people are from. These people can end up in, that's what I'm saying, they can end up in food processing facilities. We don't know. We don't know what they're doing. Because look, the news and everybody else trying to get in touch with this facility, but they can't. They're not giving them no information. So since they're not giving no information, we got to talk about that. Nobody's concerned about that. What's happening to all these people there? I know why they're not giving no information. That cell phone was never supposed to be planted in there, and we were supposed to never know. But the Most High bring what's in the dark, he bring it to the light. Somebody said, it's also possible these people could be all crisis actors and they got worse things going on right under your nose. I don't believe that's the case. And it could be worse things going on. Those surely didn't look like crisis actors. That footage went around. It's done its rounds. It is what it is. Jerome says those immigrations willing to do dirt to other people, they look out for it. You have your new gang stalker. America is doing what they always done, trafficking and selling out their own people. Right. But anyway, man, it is what it is. I just thought I'd do this topic for anybody who may be concerned, anybody who may care about what's going on. Of course, I got more material coming. Y'all stay posted. Turn your notification on so you can get videos as they're being uploaded. Thank y'all. See y'all next time. Shalom. Peace.